network, the never-ending story of high-quality tracks from today's most wanted artists. So keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars.
Sound Mix DJ.
Check, 1, 2. Looking for the delay. Technical issues. My audio sounds awful. It does. It sounds really horse shit like. We're still getting warmed up. We're changing shifts is what we're doing. We must be picking him up on that audio over there. Check, 1, 2. Check. Does that sound good? Better? Alright, well, I gotta see how it sounds in the show. It doesn't sound right. Sounds like I'm coming off this mic. Oh yeah, coming off the damn. We're changing computers, we're changing boats. So, here we are.
Check, 1, 2. All right, checking it again. Marty, can you see?
Changing boats. So.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, it's picking my mics better. This might be the right one. Check, 1, 2. Ah, there we go. Rotor, give me some audio. Marty,
can you hear me? Check 1, 2, 1.
How's that? Is my audio better now too?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
Should be able to hear me now.
Yep. It's not good.
Might be the right one. Check, 1, 2. Ah, there we go. Rotor, give me some audio. All right, we can barely hear you.
1.
There we go. I'm getting you now. How's that? Is my audio better now, too?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I hear all these loops of audio.
Yep.
Should be able to hear me now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sound good.
All right, good. So you sound good? I sound good? We sound good? All right, guys, check it out. I don't even know who's watching or if anybody will ever watch this one, but we're literally changing computers and software and everything. So I've decided it's just the three of us. So we're going to undock this new ship and kick it down the road into the ocean and start doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, good. See, I'm listening. I'm talking to the past and us. All right, so give us a couple minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and do a quick live and talk a little bit, and then we'll see how long I go until I get tired of it. It's not going to be a long one at all. So, unfortunately, and I apologize for those who actually do watch the show. Yeah, it's just a lot of technical issues tonight. So, sit back. We're going to start here in about 2 minutes. Promise. I think I got everybody. Is this working? No, don't I have audio? Is this working?
I
think it works. Yeah? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, it's working. Is it working? Let me hit this one. That should have been playing the whole damn time when we were doing this damn transition. It's obviously 9:58, nice and sharp. 8:30, like I said. But welcome. We made it. I think it's working. 9:58 on October 25th, 2020, the year of crazy stupidness. Say something there, Rotor, because we rarely see you. Say something.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go. I got your audio, too. It's got its own levels. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yay! All right, here's the one bad caveat to this right now. We have decided to christen this boat and move it down the ocean of fun, but it's still a work in progress. Like, we still got to build more shit around this whole setup, and we got new cameras. Everybody looks good. We're running on a good computer. So we've decided to commit. Just do the damn show tonight, even though, well, I don't think we really should have, but oh well. So, good. Yeah. And we'll continue this. That's pretty much what it's going to be like. All right, sounds like audios are doing great. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, sounds really, sounds really good.
And I mean, you look really good, Rotor. You look great. I mean, and you know, you just do. Should I play the sexy music? Rotor, you've never looked such a fine as a wing pilot than you do right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's good. It's good to have you on. So say that.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
See if I can kill the. I like it. I got all the audios. I got everybody's channel now. I can mess with everything. Yes. Yeah. Whew. We can make this good. It's like a new. It's being like captain of a starship Enterprise, and you're walking in, and it's like, oh, it's all new. All these new buttons and stuff. It's
George Shelby was reprogramming the whole show.
Yes, I was reprogramming the whole show, the entire show. I was literally putting everything from the old computer that I've been running forever onto my lovely, she's such a good PC, gaming PC that I've been running for a couple of years, but I keep upgrading. So, yeah, she's she's doing great. I mean, numbers are holding. Everything looks healthy on the meters that I'm reading. Everyone's audio looks like they're doing well. It sounds good, like the disco isn't like blaring in our ears anymore. It's actually down where it needs to be. But I can bring it up if there's any dead air, and I can't get to my fingers, but I can. So we're going to keep this playing, though. Whew.
Yeah, just in case. Yeah, just in case.
Keep it there. I'm checking audios here, making sure everything's good. Can you say something to me, Broseph? Say something. How you been? How about that?
I've been doing good.
Yeah?
I've been doing good. Can't complain. I'm surviving. I'm surviving.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's talk about what, since we're going to expedite tonight's show completely. What did you said you were flying, today with who?
Oh, yeah, so today I got my hands on a couple of those KO motors. My buddy Matt, down here in Florida, that I fly with all the time.
Right.
He ordered a couple of them and brought them out this morning, and we got to toss them on a couple of our wings, and he actually let me go home with one of them. So yeah, I've got one in my possession, and it's gonna be used and loved on, and we're gonna see what it can do.
I actually like them. They're not bad. I mean, aside from
I like it too, man. I'm gonna tell you right now that I got the spec motor on there. That one that they're gonna try to make. That one that they're gonna try to make spec, I guess. Has been approved yet or not? But man, that motor is sweet. I took that cowl. I took that blue cowl off. I didn't put that on there. But
I have to take that. I have to take that off. Yeah, it's all. I mean, I'm running it on my spec wing right now, that motor, but I haven't taken that bell off the bottom. But either way, we'll talk about it in a little bit if we do tonight. Maybe next time. We'll see how it goes. Just because it's 10 o'clock already. There's Rotor. He's helped me tremendously tonight. We've been switching over the boat all night long. We were supposed to be live at 8:45.
All night long.
All night. Oh yes.
Oh yes.
And we had one man party Marty. He's the other, co-pilot is Ship of Fun. 2.0. It's starting. Look, even our text, because no one's here and really chatting. But, oh, well. When they come back, they'll be able to have a nice little new area in which to text and chat. I think it looks awesome over there. You guys can't see. Marty, can you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Here, I'll slide over here and I'll give myself the alarm while I go ahead
you got
and type
good,
some stuff.
You got good framing. You just didn't. You don't have the LEDs.
Hold on, I'm typing.
Well, there they are. They're on, but there you go. You're purple now.
Oh, wait. I don't think I hit the damn thing. So it'd be good if I hit the right buttons. This is the window. Smarty, what have you been doing this week, man?
Not a damn thing.
No? You didn't fly at all this week, did you?
No. In fact, I had a job to do today, and I couldn't do it because it was one of those rainy days where you just don't want to even get out of the house. Every time you go outside, it's just pouring down rain.
Well, today it is.
I mean, that's what you did. You stayed here in the shop all day long doing stuff with, what was it, George and
George, Rue.
Michael Rue. Yeah.
They all came out here today.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Okay, it works. Yep, see? See that types now?
Yeah, I
Looks
went
good.
and got takeout in the rain.
Oh,
And when I got to the restaurant, there was like 35 people in there. 35 people in there. They were going crazy.
yeah.
And, so it's like I binged the show on Netflix today.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. That's what you did. I'm out here all day working with Rue.
Yeah, it was
And they're
good.
building 1.2. They're doing the whole secret sauce on the 1.2 that we came up with over
Yeah,
the
I
summer.
walked out here 7
So we're
o'clock.
setting George up with it. George's got one, so he wants to do the same thing.
Yeah.
So he bought all of the gear we told him to get and
Yeah.
came over here, and Ruse
Yeah.
started hammering. First, we were doing VR and had nothing to do with drones, but we did do that. That was fun. I'd say that was,
Well, you couldn't fly
that was a lot
today.
of fun. We were in the Oculus Quest.
Yeah, it was an indoor day flying.
It was indoor day. And then they started doing that, and then I set up the sim. And I know, Rotor, you've been trying to get the sim working, but we rocked the sim a little bit today. And it was fun to throw down, watch them try it. They hadn't tried it before, so that was their first time, and they seemed to have liked it. George seemed to really like it. Rue, maybe not so much. But George looks like he's going to be a purchaser of said product. Probably already bought it, knowing George. And he's probably already playing it right now.
Yeah, Rue built a whole quad today.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Rue built one quad
Start to
today.
finish.
Start to finish.
As soon as I walked in the shop, he was like, "Hey, look at what I did today." I was like, and so he handed it to me, and I started looking it over, and he grabbed it back. I was like, "What do you think? I'm gonna keep it?"
Right?
I'm like, every time Shelby built one, I like to look it over, and
Inspect.
and compliment, how neat his wiring and all were.
Rue builds very, very good.
Yeah,
quads.
it was nice.
This stuff's very nice. And nice.
Yeah, but he's got like 20 quads in the back of his.
Yeah, he keeps a bunch. He has like
it's
eight,
like
probably like 8 at a given point.
Yeah, it's like how people leave like their McDonald's wrappings and their, their Burger King wrappings, and it looks like they kind of live in their car. That's what that's what his car looks like, but it's like $500 drones.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how the back seat of my van. That's how the back seat of my van looks. It's
Yeah.
6 wings.
Right.
Yeah, I keep 2.
You
now
still
it's
got
to
that
3.
spark in there?
I've got 3 of my top 5 in my trunk of my car. So there you go.
Right.
I got 27 spec and mini drag, all 3 ready to go. And I got a mini drag sitting over on the bench, ready to go to Colorado. Because, oh yes, it's that time where I'm heading over where the buffalo roam.
Well, you had a pretty good week of off and on good and bad weather, so
Yeah, we had some good fun. We had some good flying in this week.
y'all got
That's
in. Y'all got in some good flights at your other thing, your other gig.
Oh yeah, my with Valancy, which Valancey's doing great. They've gone public or whatever. So,
They went public.
I don't know. Sorry, sorry. I don't have the screech buttons. Damn it, got me off. They made public announcements.
It's time to
made
buy
public
stock.
announcements. Public announcements.
Time to buy stock.
Well, I don't know about all that. So I don't think that's in there. But yeah, the advertising stuff that they're doing. So yeah, we the group that I'm with here in Valencia got some good flights in. It was good. Good week. Good week. I know some other pilots are getting in on the contract jobs too. I think I heard of somebody else being a VO or a consultant somewhere in the state. I won't give away names, but It's another top pilot, quad pilot. So interesting to see how that pans out. I guess some other people are catching board and realizing North Carolina is a place to go if they're
they've got
drone companies.
Five drone delivery companies.
Yeah, and they're going to come here
because they were talking about this Saturday. Yesterday was the last day of the integrated pilot program with NCDOT Aviation, and they were like proud to say that since they were selected, there's 5 drone delivery companies in North Carolina now.
Yeah, it's cool.
Sounds like I'm already doing the news.
Yeah, kind of abbreviated version. But you're getting there. It's all natural. We're zigging and zagging. We're trying to expedite this for whoever listens to this down the road. Future. We don't really have a lot of live viewers tonight. They probably think we bailed. We didn't bail. We never give up. We're moving this damn ship of fun.
No.
Hashtag replay.
The rotor looks great, man. Like seriously, you can't see them. Marty,
Oh,
can
yeah,
you,
I see
Our
all
images
you
look.
guys.
Our images look really, really good.
Yeah.
It's like seriously.
I wonder
This
how
is
long
the
my
best
delay
all
is.
three of us have ever damn
Let's
lived
see.
on this fine ass show. The Drone Hangar. As I kid now, guys. 21 and over. BYOB. Don't need to go and get a refill because we're not getting past one commercial because I don't have commercials set. So I can't do that. Like I said, we moved the ship down. It's still got. We still kept the crew that was building it.
Hey.
We said it floats, right? They said yes, it floats. So we said okay, launch this bitch. Let's go. But wait, we still got a lot more shit to put in here. So that's kind of.
You learned a great trick this past week, by the way. Your films or your video.
Oh yeah.
Ed
yeah.
has got me calling them films now because she's
Films.
always asking, "Is Mark out there making a film? Or is Mark out there making a movie? It must be a big movie. He's always out there." I'm like, "Well, he makes a bunch of little ones."
Yeah, make a bunch of little ones. But yeah.
So I'm like, "No." So I said, "I come in here and asked you." I said, "How's your movie going?" But
showing
yeah,
your
you
age.
get-
Are you splicing?
Hanging around an 88-year-old man, it's like, ugh.
Is he splicing film out there?
Yeah, slicing and dicing. Yeah, so you're like color grading is like, boom. It's
That was.
it's on fire.
It's on fire. I don't have the whip sound. See, still, damn it, got to write all these things down
Not
that
on
I need
fire,
to
excuse
fix. I
me.
got to write it all down because
Yeah.
seriously, there's a lot of
Like-
stuff we departed a little soon with
Like
this
Dave Portnoy, El Presidente. It's
Computer finally
fire.
took a dump. Saru said. They didn't. I'm not saying the computer finally took a dump. More than I was just like, I'm committed to moving this forward a little bit more. Like we've sat on old tech for quite a while. Let's jump forward, and that means I had to go and get a camera and upgrade and decide I'm going to use the computer.
What happened to the old camera?
What? Well, the one on the Mac. So anything that was related to the Mac, we're not using the Mac at all. So that's why
really not a camera.
everything's all
That's
fine.
just
So
a lens.
Go back to what you were talking about because we got sidetracked. We zigged
Well,
into
your
that.
color grade, man, is like fire. You know?
Yeah, that was courtesy of
It's like
George.
George. That's like the training tip of the year for you.
Yeah, man. Like I was blown away. I love these little simple things that I don't even. All these other pilots know about or known about for years, and I'm like just not even paying attention to it because I'm not really watching, paying attention to all these videos. I'm being honest. I go to fly. I make a video. I try to throw it together as best I can. Splash a little laugh on it if I want. But other than that, it's just want to show you how I fly.
Well, it's almost like you can take the white clouds and start changing their colors now.
You can,
according to the sun.
It's the videos were like, man, when George showed me like you had to bump up this and bump up that, it was just two little things. Without
clipping.
Yeah, without clipping. In what was it?
I don't know. I call it
color board.
I call it the gamma ray.
It was in the color board. It was the saturation. So you do the global saturation. This is in Final Cut Pro, mind you. So if you're going to use Final Cut Pro, this is the tip. You take that saturation, the global value slider, and go about 3/4 of the way all the way up. And then you take over there on the right-hand side will be the highlight slider, okay, because it breaks down into shadows, midtones, and highlights on the right. And you will then also up the highlights, matching where the global slider is, and then bam, boom. It sharpens everything up, and then it just makes the colors they just pop.
Oh, yeah.
It's just everything. You're like, wow, now that looks really, really cool. Like, it was pretty awesome in the couple of videos that we tested it out on this week.
It's amazing to me how many people comment about how awesome and beautiful pictures are when they're so fake looking. I mean,
Yeah,
I
right.
love high dynamic range too. I'm a big HDR fan. You know, and I'm
Like
big,
once they do the islands, like those professionals do the islands. And
Yeah, I mean,
you know, it's at
it's
dusk, and then
like-
you see the city's all glowing
there's
colors.
no texture like that in real life, but it's just
It's
that's how
cool.
it is. You know, people don't want the real thing; they want an illusion of.
Well, I mean, yes, but again. You're adding an artistic element to it at this point. You know what I mean? You're being artistic, and I don't know. I just think it looks a lot better. And kudos to George.
Well, it's like you
for
can't really
giving
take a
that up.
picture without
Give him applause on that.
using the
Thank you, Jorge.
HDR filter.
What's that?
It's like you really can't post a picture unless it has a HDR filter applied to it.
Well, I mean, I did. If you go back and you see the original footage of the videos that are in question, you know, the originals versus the color graded ones, man, wow, everything's like the original GoPro footage is just like flat, and it's like it's got this gray sheath across it, if you will. Does that make sense? Like you're looking through a gray filter almost. So everything's subdued, and you add that, it's just wow. I wish I could go back and do redo all my videos with this simple.
Speaking
simple
of flat,
correction.
don't y'all have like Cinelike feature on your GoPros? It's like where it's flat, and then when you apply color
you know,
grade to it.
again, I didn't get all into it, so I let Ed Ricker go ahead and make the setting changes. Then I went from there. I didn't really make any changes from that.
Yep.
Now,
That's good.
I want to ask. Now I know, Rotor, you currently are not having an HD, or do you still have any small HDs recording devices? I think you can do this for DVR. We were talking about this last night, me and the crew when we were flying. How much editing do you actually put into your video? Like
Usually very not little. Usually very
little.
None. Zero. Any.
Zero.
I pick a spot. I pick a spot to the where the launch to the where before I land or before I land. I cut it there and I cut it there. Music to it and I put music to it. I suck. I suck.
Doesn't suck. He doesn't suck. If you do your color grading, I don't know what you use to do any of your video editing, software-wise. So give it a try. I'm going to try on some DVR footage.
I use that. I do it all on my tablet. I do it all on my tablet. So I use that Andro Vid Pro.
So you do it all your tablets. Depending on your age of your tablet, you can get. I have it on my phone right here. It's Power Director.
I had that one too. I had that one.
So I paid for the little extra subscription or whatever, and
I paid for that one too. Yeah,
it's a good one. This is the one I do when I do on my phones. And last video was done on phone. Did the color correction on the phone, and it worked damn well in relation to the Final Cut Pro that I was using to edit
that video. I'll have to try it.
Yeah, I actually, it was recommended from another YouTuber, so I went with that, and it actually turned out to be. I've used it for over a year now, so it's good stuff.
Are the video clips in your phone, and you use the Power Director in your video?
Yeah, so I download them. I download them from the GoPro. Yeah. I don't even have to take the SD card out, so I just download them from the GoPro through the app. Then from the app, I download them onto the phone. I got that power play. Immersion power.
Oh, you download.
So you just that thing's awesome.
So I got one of those. I just got one, and that's what I've been recording my current DVR footage that I have. I haven't even released any video yet of it.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to edit with. I'm gonna put it in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the same slider method, that whole global saturation and all that nonsense. I know how to do it in Power Director, so I'm gonna do the same thing there.
Yeah. Well, it already does. I noticed that. I noticed that. The video that comes off that power play. Extremely crisp. Extremely crisp. I was like, wow, this is really nice.
That's what's doing it, man. It's that format it's using. It's H264. That color. What do they call it, Marty?
Color grading.
Yeah, it's a color grading, I think, right? H264. That's what's doing it. Now you add a little more splash of that little extra slider action with that saturation and whatnot. Boom! I think it's going to come out and pop, make it look really, really good. So I'm going to give that a try.
I got it right here.
So the immersion.
I got it right here. See?
Yes. There it is, right there. I love it. Where's mine? Is mine in here or is mine in the car? I think mine's in the car. Yeah, mine's in the car.
Look, I even printed. I even like 3D printed like a little housing. Just like Velcro's in there. Just like Velcro's in there and goes on my.
Oh man, that's cool shit right there, dude. I like that. That's really cool. You build a little sun shroud, little hood.
Yeah, little 3D print. I just 3D print you one. I'll print you one.
Yeah, man, that's really cool right there. I like that. Those are cool. We're treating the show like we have 13 or 30 people watching, yet we only have 3. But that's all right. We're going. We're moving the ship.
That's all right. We're learning.
It's the new ship. And you know what? We look better.
You still get
We look a lot better
You
now.
still get like 100 replays.
I know. Well, it's good enough in this industry as far as this little niche market that we're in. The Goofball Central. That's just what we are. Oddballs. Bad News Bears. But we're good, goddamn.
I prefer Goonies. I prefer
Yeah,
Goonies.
you know what? I'm with you. I prefer Goonies. Yes. That's a good movie, by the way. It's one of my favorite movies. Whenever it pops on, my wife, she knows instantly. I'm like, we're watching Goonies. If I see it when I'm scrolling through the TV or whatever, or at least I used to, I was like, oh, Goonies is on. I got to watch it right now. Oh, I don't give a shit what we're doing. Stop. I don't know if you're that way. It's like that in certain Star Wars movies. Then I'm like, stop. Sit down. We're going to watch this, even though we've watched it a million times before. Sorry. Got sidetracked. Zig and zag. We've been zigging and zagging all night. God damn it. So we're trying to zigzag somewhere.
Yeah.
Where were we talking about? What were we talking about? Still testing.
We're talking about DVR.
Yeah, the 264 at 60 frames per second immersion power play is worth the $80. Comes with everything. Comes with all the cables. Comes with ways to mount it on your Fat Shark straps or any other strap. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
The fat head strap, the hot dog, whatever those are, big ones, not so much. You got to get a different strap. Have someone 3D print it or come with some more other way. Put it in your pocket. I put it in my pocket because I got one of those big head straps. It doesn't work on there, so I just stick it in my pocket or my cup holder because I like to sit usually when I'm flying, and it's good. I just like you saw. I just made that little print and then Velcro on my clear view on my ground station, and it just all Velcros together. It all comes together, and it all comes apart at the end of the day. It's a beautiful thing. And I blow my nose on camera, off microphone. That's how polite I am. I was too late on the laugh. It's gonna be a very delayed, but laugh. But I had to get it in there. So I got to test because everything sounds so much better. I mean, I don't know what it is. Other than it's just, you look really good. I don't know if it's that H264 ownership that you've got going on, but you look a lot better. Yep. Marty looks good. Hasn't stuttered or stalled. The chat looks good. Looks George right there saying he's downloading Wings right now. Give us your feedback on it, Rosef. What do you think, man? My computer. It was doing okay. I got to run it on the dirtiest, poorest setting. In fact, if there was one lower, does it look like it's hard to handle it a little bit better? Yeah, we're almost at flying and Pong level, but. It is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. I finally got the wing dialed in to where I like it. I haven't been able to get online because my internet really had the best. I haven't really had the best internet quality and all that. The last 6 to 8 months hasn't been wonderful, but we're surviving. Anyway, long story short is I started hitting some good times on laps. Now my computer, as I'm getting faster and faster, it's starting to get these little minuscule freezes, but it's driving me crazy because you banked into a turn doing 100 miles an hour and it just freezes, and just for a split second, just for a nanosecond, but by the time you catch it back, muscles have already made a correction, and the computer's already it throws it all off, and I just fly it into the fucking trees and hit the space bar again. It's what we were calling George, as a matter of fact, earlier today, because we were running the sim. We just kept hitting spacebar over and over and over and over and over again. And eventually, I do like the freestyle. I do like the free flight. Flying. That's a lot of fun. He says you have crazy echo feedback. I do know what it is, and I'm trying to solve the situation. A new system, new setup. Please bear with me if you're getting multiple outputs for Rotor Ranch. I am trying to address that issue currently. Let's see. Look at him.
So I'm looking forward to new updates to the game. Where hopefully they'll optimize it a little bit, and it'll run better on everybody's computers. But other than that, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It definitely gets your mind going. You know, definitely my inverted flying is a lot better. You get a lot better when you ain't got to worry about picking up pieces.
George was jumping on and immediately started going inverting. I can do this. I can do this. And I'm like, you can to about maybe 70%. The rest of it's all outside, son. You got to try it out there. Yeah. Real words.
You're gonna get some bad habits if that's all you fly. You're gonna get some really bad habits.
There's no doubt about it. It's, I've been saying it. It's not that I'm poo-pooing on it. I just want to keep everyone's expectations.
Yeah. No, there's no battery sag whatsoever. There's no real wind. You know what I mean? And then there's the fact that you're sitting on the couch in your underwear and there's nobody standing next to you talking shit to you.
Let me see something real quick. I'm going to see if I can do this. All right, go ahead and try to talk to me again, brother.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Now?
So
yeah.
Watch close.
Try it again. Give me another audio check.
Can you
hear me now?
Yeah. All right. So now I know what I've done. Okay. As much as I'd love to adjust your audios, I can't. Try it again. We're testing the new ship. See if
testing it out. We're trying to figure out if it runs right or we're just gonna be a bumpy ride.
Yeah, I think it's working. It's working itself out. I think it's we play a little splash of this right here to get the dole down. Get the dole out of here. All right, I'm seeing George sending me images. I don't know what. Don't want to look. Gotta make sure I'm not blasting it out. Looks like I'm blasting out. All right, there we go. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. Go ahead and give me some more audio there, Broseph.
Yeah, no, but overall, I give the game high marks. You know, for the first Wing Simulator, it's a lot of fun, and it definitely the cure to any kind of rainy day or, you know, just.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get on with everybody and play online and get on the Discord channels and, you know, get to put some laps down.
It's a lot of fun, dude. I'll be honest. It's a lot of fun as far as the getting on the Discord and hanging out with everybody and talking with everybody. Some people you've only known online, like, over the years, right?
Yep.
But you're, like, instantly hanging out and you're like buds because it's just really cool. You know what I mean? Wow, I'm just sorry. I'm seeing all the new bells and whistles with running the new OBS. I've been running OBS that's, like, fucking 6 years old. Like, shit you not. It's so old. So I'm looking at the new stuff and going, holy cow, look at that. Squirrelitis. Squirrel. And there it is. All these sliders. I can see all our audio now. Man. Give me another audio check there, Rosa. Give me another audio check.
Yeah, man.
There we go.
So what KO motors do you have?
So I have the spec, right? The one that he wants to be spec. And then I have the super spec or whatever the hell it is.
The 2500 one?
It's I'd have to pull it out again. It's the back, but it's, you know, I only got one of those. And I got one of each. I got one of that, one of the spec, one of that. That's what I have.
Yeah, that's what we got. We had the 20, the spec one, and then we had the 2500 kV one.
Is it the one that says super on it or something like that, right?
I don't remember. It was silver and orange.
Yeah, different color. I have to go look at it again. I meant to actually bring that in.
Both motors flew really well.
I gotta take that little cowl off that back. This is what I gotta get off. That thing in the back. It's the skirt, whatever. Nope.
Yeah, when we flew it the first time with that skirt on there, and as it came past, it sounded like one of them Nerf balls that wanted to start whistling. You know what I mean? And you can hear the air just swooshing. Yeah. It wasn't passing through the motor. It was just getting pushed around by the back of the plane. So we took it off and did it again. It completely changed the sound, and I would say at least 15 to 20% gains in overall performance.
Yeah, that's pretty cool right there. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
My thing that we put it on my spec, and I was flying that Drac Foam Kung Flu that I built. And she's heavy. You know, I built her just to be a freestyle wing. I didn't build it a race, so she's like painted and all done up, so she's like 630, 650, somewhere around there.
Piggy.
So that's a heavy. To me, that's a heavy wing.
Yeah, it's
and
piggy.
that motor held that wing on a knife edge 3 feet above the ground all the way across the field. I was like, oh yeah, we just found it.
I got a button that says
Oh,
that.
yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
That sounds cool. Yeah, I can get ready to test that other motor after I get back to Colorado. So I'll wait till after Colorado to test the rest of the other motor and build that super spec. I'm just going to hold off on that.
Yep.
Marty, since you got you, and you did do some, due diligence on the news, did you want to mention anything?
That happened this week.
Yeah, whatever you feel is, very cliff note, because I'm going to wrap it up here in a couple minutes.
Yeah. Hang on a sec.
And I know Marty did do some work on the news.
Yeah, I sent you some good stuff.
He sent good stuff, but the captain has not learned how to use that part of the ship currently.
What's that?
To get the any of these news clippings up. I haven't set that screen up yet, so we're gonna have to hold off. But maybe you could talk to us about something that you felt was we can discuss for a couple minutes before I start wrapping it up.
Probably the craziest video was the drone that captured a murder suspect.
Oh. Well, here we are. The Drone Hangar. October 25th, 2020. You're crazy. Our news correspondent, Party Marty.
There's a couple of VTOL.
Yeah, I saw that. What I think we should do is, since we're not going to be able to go through the news tonight, is everything that you did send me, we're going to have to put a stop or something along the message board so that we know that, hey, everything above this was from the episode we didn't do and we need to go over it, which was the murder suspect that got caught via drone.
Yeah.
I think you had 2 VTOLs in there, one of them which did look like a Valancy for airframe, to be honest with you. Looked exactly like that, so I have not read the article.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of those kind of businesses out there.
But I mean, it's literally the same aircraft, so I haven't really done my research on that news segment. So Marty's got like six or seven.
Yeah, what gets me is like a company would take like a DJI aircraft, one of their big heavy lifters.
Yeah.
Put a box underneath it and fill it with these little balls that start fires. For firemen to use during all these wildfires.
Oh, what, to make like a fire line?
Yeah. But it's
right.
like
it's pretty cool.
It looks like a DJI, heavy lifter.
Right.
With a box on it. They get $1 million in venture capital.
Really?
This month. It's like
yes.
a lot of these people are getting
money.
Getting money. What is it called? What B? What is it called again? Something B? What kind of funding is that?
VC money?
No. What is it called? Series B, Schedule B, something. What the hell is it called?
Right.
No. What is it again? It's
a series of
right. Yeah.
It's a series rounds.
But there's funding though that goes. It's
Yeah,
called something.
basically, they set an amount that they need, and they call it like a B series or a series rounds, and then they go after investors. And some investors might like invest the entire amount, and they say, okay, that round is full.
And you met your
or
series.
complete, yeah.
You got whatever it was. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that next week. I guess this is a good test run. What do you think? Good? Yeah? Yeah, I think it's good. It's 10:30. It's getting kind of late. So, cool. All right. Well, yeah. By next Sunday, I'll have all the rest of this kind of working and being kind of pretty and nice, I hope, right?
Mm-hmm.
Normally I would play our normal song.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, our closing, but I don't have the closing, so again, gotta find everything. Gotta do it all over again. But anyways, this is the Drone Hangar. This is episode 37, October 25th. Year crazy 2020. Mrs. Bandito, hey, what's up? We're cutting it. We're done. It's short. New ship right here. Enjoy it because you'll be on it next weekend, hopefully, when you feel better. I guess that's it. Toodles, right? Get some air therapy. Go get your get some flying in if you can. Go get you some, whatever it takes. Make you feel good. There goes Marty. He doesn't wait. He's like, so you, I'm out later. Doesn't say goodbye no more. He says, screw it. Bye. All right, we're going to go ahead and head out. And, I don't really have anything else to close it out. So until next time, remember, we love you all. That's just going to do that, huh? Love you all. Be safe. Be kind to one another. Go to your air therapy. We love you. Go get you some of that. We're out. Bye. Toodles. Smooches, Brian. Let's see if I hit stop.